Hello, good morning. I believe you're doing so well. It's an amazing Thursday, and I'm very glad I've been able to come to you. It's an unusual day to come live, especially when it's morning. Everybody is going to work. Everyone is busy. But then there's something critical I want to talk to you about just for like 10 minutes, and I'm away from here. So, it doesn't always hit you that there are a lot of people who need to be motivated. There are a lot of people who are looking up to you to get some strength and some courage and some encouragement at this crucial time to be able to move on. Usually we put aside all of these, we ignore all of these, and we go on because we don't realize it until we ourselves come to the point where we know that now we need some motivation. Now we need some inspiration. Look, we're all going through a lot, especially when it comes to business people. Like if you have taken your time to build a certain business or to build a certain career for yourself, if you have taken your time to take a certain channel or a certain path, and from nowhere, boom, something happens. Coronavirus happens. Whatever it is happens, and you have to put aside everything, or you have to learn to start all over, or you have to learn to adjust to new systems. Or maybe there are other people who almost everything they have built have gone down the drain. Now, I have some clients who are really facing some tough times now. Their businesses are going down. Everything is people are not buying, people are not calling out for their services. Everything is going down the drain. But at this crucial time, I want you to know one thing, that this is the time that if you have never, ever learned to motivate yourself, this is the time to learn to self-motivate. It is very important. It's one of the personal development skills that every one of us, as a matter of fact, have to develop at this moment. Because, gone are the days where people are doing things, we have the time, things are going on for you, you are inspired, you are doing a lot of things, so you have the urge and the energy and the inspiration to come out to encourage and motivate others to do more. Now, the time that we are in is requiring that all of us, each one of us have to learn to motivate yourself. The reason being that all of us need motivation at this point. All of us are, one way or another, fighting. We are all fighting to get something done for ourselves. So nobody at this point has the time to come and pamper you, to come and sugarcoat you, to come and tell you how things are working for them. Things are really difficult for a lot of people. I know a lot of my friends who, because of the nature of their work, they are now at home, not doing much, and it is frustrating. So this is the reason why at this point, we need to learn to motivate ourselves. If you have always depended on the sweet talks of people, on the inspiration of people, if you have always depended on, how do I put it? On the approval of people to do things, this is the time to take a quick turn from that. Why do you have to self-motivate? Why do you have to learn to motivate and inspire yourself? Number one reason is everybody is looking out for themselves now. Everybody is trying to motivate themselves now. Everybody is trying to give themselves a reason to do what they do. So you have to learn to motivate yourself. You have to learn to bring yourself up, to inspire yourself. You don't have to, this is not the time to look up to people to be able to move. This is not the time to want to seek approval from other people before you do things. This is not the time to want to look at what other people are doing in your industry or other people are saying before you move. This is the time that you have to trust your own instincts. You have to trust your own path. You have to trust your own decisions. You have to wake up every morning and tell yourself that, look, whether it is going to be good or it is going to be bad, I am going to take a step without taking approval from anybody. Because this time, every single person is trying to bring themselves up, no matter who they are. You think that people are doing well, people are rich, they have what they need. No, not this time. Everybody needs to motivate themselves. Now, another reason why you need to learn to motivate yourself in this critical time is that if you don't do it, you might end up throwing away what you have taken a whole lot of years to build. That is true. Because just imagine if you have a career or you have a job that it has taken you years to build, it has taken you a long time to build. It has taken you so much to learn all the new skills, to go through all the trouble, to go through all the pressure, all the things that you have lost in the past just to build this career or just to take this path. And all of a sudden, boom, it goes off, it goes away. You have to learn to adjust. Not everybody has the heart, and change is difficult. Not everybody has the ability to adapt easily to change or quickly to change. Now, if you do not self-motivate, you might end up throwing that dream it has taken you so long to build away. Because now it is either you have to pause what you're doing or you have to find different ways, different strategies, different appeals to serve your clients or to do whatever you're doing, and to even be able to reach out to people, for people to embrace whatever you're doing as they used to. So if you don't self-motivate, if you don't tell yourself some things, if you don't courageously trust in your own self, your own decisions, you might end up throwing up that dream, that business, that idea, that thing you have been so much working on for years. You might end up throwing it away. Companies are losing, markets are crashing. It may be happening to you right now. A lot of things have gone bad. Now you need to self-motivate. You need to be able to pick yourself up, inspire yourself by every single minute. Every single minute. You need to be able to tell yourself that, look, this is it, I understand, I get it, but I'm still going to move. No matter how it looks like, I am going to move, and you'll be able to move. Now, the last thing I want to share with you why we should self-motivate is because you don't know the number of people who are looking up to you to gain a certain strength to be able to rise. Sometimes we don't consider all of these things. We think that, okay, it is for me. Now everybody is struggling. Everybody is trying to pick themselves up. Everybody is trying to do things to ensure that they are able to uplift themselves, to ensure that their businesses or their lives, their relationships are coming back. Some people, their family members have been affected. Their very loved ones have been affected by this coronavirus. And some people, their businesses, other people, a whole lot of things. Now, there are some people who may not be as strong as you are. They are totally broken. There are some people who have lost faith completely. There are some people who do not know which way to go or how to even go about it. Now, what you don't know is there may be someone who before this coronavirus looked up to you to be able to move, or the person looked up to you to be inspired to do what they do. Now that this is on, now that a whole lot of challenges are by day booming up, coming up, now that we have to fight individual battles, although collectively we are fighting to ensure that this coronavirus leaves us and we are able to pick ourselves up and we are able to overcome it and we are able to get back on our grounds to work, there may be some people who are still looking up to you for strength. So the moment you do not self-motivate, the moment they find you going down or drifting, there they go along with you. There they go along with you into the pit, drifting. So it is important. Now, everyone is looking out for themselves. Don't forget that at this point, No one is going to pamper you, sugarcoat you, wake up to come and say sweet things to inspire you. Motivational messages, yes, we love them. It goes well with us, but at this crucial point, our greatest motivation must come from within every single day. If you don't do it, you might end up throwing away your dream. So you need, as a matter of urgency, to motivate yourself. And you have to not forget that others are watching you. Others are looking up to you to be able to rise. This is the short, the few words I wanted to share with you. I'm glad it's going to help. I'm glad you have taken something out of it, and I trust that it's going to help you. My name is Phillippa Prempeh. I'm the founder of She Community Ghana. I'll come to you again when something else comes into mind and I want to share. God bless you and have a great day. And don't